So over the span of the last 24 hours, I noticed something going on around recently, and I'm sure some of you have as well. And that is the new Paw Patrol Mighty movie got announced yesterday, of course. We all know that, and everyone is hyped for it. Well, that is nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, it is a sequel to a successful movie, and it came out of nowhere, so of course it's going to get a lot of attention. And that's the thing. There was something else revealed alongside the new movie yesterday. I'm sure you know what it is, and that's the new Spinoff series. The reason I'm saying this is because I'm surprised that people aren't talking about this as much as this new movie. And of course, in my opinion, the spin-off series might be just as equally important as the Mighty movie. And that's what I'll be explaining today, going over the spin-off series and what we know on it so far, and maybe even start a little theory on what it could be about. So, with that being said, let's dive right into it. So the info that we got on this is very minimal, but it's important for a reason. The first thing that we know is that this will release sometime in 2023, and that is the same year the Mighty movie is releasing as well. So a 2-for-1 deal. I'm all for it. The only question about this is when in 2023. It could go either way. Before the movie, where it will give us something to keep our minds in check while we wait for the sequel, or afterwards to have something to look forward to after the movie has died down and going into 2024. Like I said, any of these options would work well for the situation we are given. Also, 2023 is Paw Patrol's 10-year anniversary, so it's a nice way to kick off that hype for that by revealing both of these at the same time. But now let's get to the only clue we have as to what we know about the spin-off series, and that is it will focus on one of the main pups. Now, to be fair, we have seen this focus on one pup before, the TV movies and both theatrical movies. Of course, the Mighty movie being announced yesterday, and so this isn't new for us. But the real question is, in what way will this spin-off play out? Similar to the TV movies is a possibility, or even, as I said, the theatrical movies. But I really don't want to see that. I rather want them to try something new in any way they can, like what I'm about to explain now. Who is going to be the main character in this spin-off? Now, to be honest, it could be any of these pups that could have a shot at this, so it's fair game for anyone. But in my eyes, there are two possible pups who make the most sense to be the main character in this. The first one is Sky. The reason I pick her is because of the new movie, as she will be the main focus of that, and possibly this spin-off could be a lead up toward the events of the movie. And just a quick side note, I've seen people say that Sky is going to be the main character of this, and that is not true as of yet. The Mighty movie is where she'll be the main character, not the spin-off series yet. Just bring some clarification there for anyone that was confused by that. Anyway, while a lead-up would be nice, it really isn't necessary, as this spin-off series could focus on other things, like a story that has yet to be finished, and that is Chase's backstory. For one, the movie tells us how Ryder met Chase, but it doesn't explain the rest, or what became before this, which the spin-off could explore. There's little to Chase's story that we don't know yet, and this spin-off would be a good opportunity to explain this, and going even further, maybe how the Paw Patrol came to be. The only problem with this is that Chase has already had enough spotlight in this series for a while, so maybe it's time to give someone else a chance to get their own shot. Maybe Liberty could be one of them, detailing her time, maybe as a member of the Paw Patrol on her own Adventure City, while the other pups are away in Adventure Bay, or even before the events of the first movie, could be an option. Maybe even Rocky and Zuma, who are the least, or probably the most underrated characters out of the main six, in my opinion, would be an option. I would love to see more on either of them. And maybe even past sub-series members could be an option as well. So, like I said before, it could be anyone at this point, so maybe in 2022, we'll get more info on this. For now, we'll have to wait, as always. Now, I want to ask you, what are your opinions and theories on the spin-off series, from what we know as of now, and who would you like to see as the main pup of this? So with that, I will see you all next time. Goodbye.